you. Welcome. We're getting Candace up in here.
Hi.
We back, yo.
Hey, yo.
What up, everybody? Happy belated birthday to Pisces girl. I saw her coming here.
Oh, happy birthday.
Welcome back to the reality recap, guys.
What's cooking, y'all?
So I listened to most of your podcasts. I have like 10 more minutes to go. I usually listen on my commute on the way home. But it sounds like you had an awesome time. You went awesome at the festival.
Yes. South by Southwest was amazing. If you guys don't know, check out my podcast. It's on all streaming platforms. It's the Little Miss Entertainment Show. And I also have a show called The Comment Section with my executive producer. But we went to South by Southwest, and it's just an amazing time. It's like anybody that's a creative person or a creative, like, you got to go to South by. It's an amazing, amazing festival. It's really cool.
I got to put that on my bucket list. Mm-hmm. But y'all be out there, like, for all the podcasters and bloggers and stuff, you got to get out there and you got to meet people. You got to put your face out there. You got to network. And let me tell you, Little Miss Entertainment and Awesome Nobody, they be out there grinding, okay? They be traveling. They be handing out their business cards and recording and meeting different people.
Yep.
Hey, Beef Alert. That's another conference, too.
Yes. I want to go to Revolt Music Conference. Yeah, it's all about networking. You know, there's no handout here. We definitely just hustle and grind. And if you're chasing your dreams, make sure you chase your dreams. Like, don't tell nobody, don't let anybody tell you that what you believe in is stupid. Don't let nobody tell you that starting your blog is stupid or your podcast is stupid or
exactly
you're not gonna make no money from that. And then when you the first one a millionaire off of that, they'd be like, oh, I was there when. Don't let them tell you that.
Or that there's already a bunch of bloggers out there, so why are you going to start one when there's already a bunch of people doing what you do?
Yeah, exactly. So,
or like the meme floating around says, if any of your friends say, oh, you still do that little blogging? Or you still do that little vlogging or whatever?
Yeah.
Anytime you use little, yeah, low-key hater.
Hating.
Exactly. But like, yeah, well, my little blog, I just paid a couple bills, so thank you.
Hello.
So, I know Love and Hip Hop Atlanta just went off. Mm-hmm. It was freaking 2 hours. I did not expect that. I was like, damn, I can't even, like, do what I want to do. Like, because the premiere for Atlanta was hella long. But I want to start off with just Love After Lockup real quick.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like, even though I know it went off, but it went off, but it really didn't. Because did you hear? So WeTV supposedly is adding an additional 10 episodes for this current season.
No, I didn't hear that. Oh my God.
Because the ratings were so good and the show's getting really popular. And WeTV, you can cut me a check. It's okay. I know. Like, yeah, right? You guys are welcome. Like, I got a lot of people on the show. But
I review it every week for you.
Right? Cut both of us a check.
Yes.
But yeah, so the show is so popular that they're going to do an additional 10 episodes for Love After Lockup. But supposedly, hey boo, where was it? So it's starting this spring. I don't know an exact date. And it's going to go from 14 episodes to 24 episodes. And they're going to introduce new couples. But I have a feeling it won't just be all new couples because it looks like some of the cast that we were already watching may be coming back because it looks like they're filming something. So obviously they're under contract. So every time they go live, like Michael or Sarah, they can't really talk about it and spill the beans.
Yeah.
But it's like certain things they say. Like they'll be like, oh, well, you guys will see soon. Oh, we'll see. See what soon? You know what I'm saying? So it makes it, like they make it seem like they're coming back on TV. And then some people spotted some of the cast like posting pictures of them like filming something. Yeah. So that has me thinking that maybe they'll be invited back for the additional 10 episodes. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. But Sarah was recently on live and people y'all need to leave Sarah alone just because she white. Like, this is...
Maybe time to fire.
This is a mess. I just don't understand how people turn their backs on Sarah when she was the wife. She understands how she looks stupid. She said the show obviously, you know, blew her life up and everything, but it was an eye-opener because if it wasn't for the show, she wouldn't have known the stuff that Michael was doing. Yeah. So she is thankful for being on it. But mad people was getting on her. So she finally answered the question, like, why do you talk the way you do? Why do you change up your accent? Why, you know, every time you get around Michael, who obviously her husband is black, if you guys don't watch Love After Lockup, why you start talking different? So she said that she's from Atlanta. And obviously that's down south. Being that I'm from Jersey, to me, that's down south. Mm-hmm. And, you know, they talk a little different. I'm not going to say they have accents, even though I like to say that. But they get mad when you say a down south person has an accent. We're talking about Love After Lockup. So Sarah was like, she's from Atlanta. And then her family starts saying, oh, you know, making fun of her, how she talks. So when she moved to New York, then she started to change how she talked. And she started mimicking New Yorkers so she could talk different because her family was making fun of her. So then she started getting around New Yorkers and, you know, her, I guess the way she talked just changed. It's like she adapted to her surroundings. And that's kind of like the same thing that I feel like a lot of people do. Like, even I do that. Mm-hmm. Not changing up when I go state to state, but you can change the way you talk. Like, my best friend lives in Florida, but she was born here, but now she talks like a Southern person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then with me, when I'm at work, I know damn well I talk different. Yeah. Like, when I used to be in a studio, when I was on radio, everyone used to be like, yo, is that you? Yo, you sound like a white chick. No. I'm like, why is it going to be a white chick? Like, that's my studio voice.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking proper, I'm speaking right. Like,
no,
I feel like everyone changes their voice once in a while, but everyone's getting on Sarah because she's white. So I'm glad she addressed that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And they get paid supposedly, these Love After Lockup stars.
What was she saying about that? Because I've heard different things about how much they get paid, but I didn't hear what she said.
Well, she didn't speak on that, which she probably can't. But I was like, I'm so invested in the show, so I was doing my little research. And there's this other site that says that they reportedly received like $2,000 per episode, which may not seem like nothing, but it's like, to them, that should be some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people coming out of jail.
That in a week, and people be killing me.
Yeah.
Like, if you getting paid that lump sum, let's say it's 10 episodes and, you know, season, that's a lot of money. Mm-hmm. That's not like anything.
Yeah.
That's no chump change. You know?
Exactly. And they reportedly get an additional $250 per day for like filming special episodes like reunions or catch-ups and stuff like that. But yeah, I actually didn't think they got paid at all. I thought they, you know, just do it to put their lives out like that to get a little clout or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, taxes will eat that shit up.
Even like the little episode of like the YouTube reality show that Austin and I were on, we got paid $500 each, and we only filmed for 2.5 hours.
That was with Soul Pancake, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't even know you got paid for that.
Yeah, we got paid for that. Yeah.
So they pay a lot of these reality people. Like, I know obviously Jersey Shore makes a lot of money, like crazy money. Well, not all of them. Like, Dina makes the lowest amount because she was like the last to come. But like Snooki, Pauly D, I think they make like the most. And then Love and Hip Hop people, obviously, depending on who's the star and then like the newbies, they make their little change and stuff. But I didn't know like all these type of reality shows. Like, I don't think the Real World people get paid, right?
I think the Real World people get paid.
They do? Because I thought they had to work. And then, well, they used to.
They do. They work for the company, like whether, like, I think one season they were working on a radio station, another season, wherever they work. They get compensated, but they get compensated for being on the show. Oh. They get paid per episode. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Bad Girls Club chicks get paid for acting stupid and fighting.
I think at almost every reality show,
Femon be caking.
I can't think of one. I tried out. Well, I like went through the process for Real World. Mm-hmm. I didn't make
it. You did?
Yeah. Yep. When I was in college. I love reality shows. I've always loved reality shows. Yeah,
I tried for Bad Girls Club, but I didn't get far, and I'm so happy I didn't. Lord.
When I did the thing for Real World, I did get like they used to do the video phone conference, like Skype before Skype. And
oh wow,
I went through that part of it, and I was still in college, and they were like, you seem like your life's pretty on track. We're not gonna like they keep it real with you. They're like
you gotta have some issues
enough. Like they're like, you're on track to be a decent human being. Like, yeah, but
nah, they want some jacked up people with issues to bring the drama on the show.
Absolutely. Do y'all remember Ruth? Ruth to me was the most hot mess on Real World. She was the
Hawaii
girl,
the one who was always drunk, right?
Drunk.
Oh man, Ruthie or Ruth, yeah.
I really need to get Ruth some help. She used to like always be the one that I'm like, yo, she's a real life alcoholic and don't nobody help her. Yeah.
But they encourage that shit. Mm-hmm. Just like Jersey Shore, they encourage these people to drink because they know it's going to lead to like sex or fight, some type of drama, and it's crazy. I'm telling you, these producers are messy. Just like Bad Girls Club, those Claremont twins, when they got their shit destroyed, and like they put it in the tub, the girls, and they like put all this food and crap all over there. I think they might have sued. Supposedly, word on the street is they sued whoever it is that runs that show, Bad Girls Club and Oxygen, and that's one of the reasons why Bad Girls Club hasn't come back. I don't know if that's true or not, but that would make sense. They like destroyed a lot of their shit, and it was like name brand stuff. And I'm like, as a camera person and producers, you know, you got all them people in the background. Y'all just allowing these chicks' things to get destroyed.
Well, the funny thing is, if you're part of the camera crew, you sign a contract where you can't engage with them. Like
true, yeah.
Like you can't mess with the storylines. You can't like. It's basically because the camera crew is part of production, so they can't give them any hints of what the production is like lining up to do. So that's why people are like, when they're like fighting each other or whatever, they're like, why does the cameraman not stop that? They can't. They'll lose their job. So it's crazy.
I would be a bad reality person. I would stay fucking with the camera person, especially if he was cute. I would be like.
It's been a couple of them that have like hooked up with like cameramen. Like it was one Real World series where the girl like ended up marrying the cameraman.
Oh yeah, old school. Damn, Jerry Springer people. Why would they get paid?
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah. Oh my God. Did you hear about the whole Cardi B thing?
I just saw that on the blog. Like, I just saw like a post about her saying she was like a drug dealer and scamming guys, and she was using.
So there's this old video. There's this blogger, Latasha K. I think that's her name. Unwind with Tasha. She's like old vlogger, has a popular YouTube channel, and she's just been releasing all this stuff about Cardi, and then trying to like back it up. She posted this old video. I don't know how old it is. And then Cardi's basically admitting that she used to drug guys and take their money, basically rob them. So everyone was like, yo, she used to Bill Cosby dudes. Why isn't she in jail? So there's this whole hashtag going around, especially on Twitter.
Cardi B.
Surviving Cardi B. And it started by this vlogger, and she's like, let's get this trending. And it is. Like, it's making its way around. So, yeah, I posted it on my website. On ulalablog.com.
But I think we talked about this before. Cardi got a song called I Just Hit a Lick. What do people think hitting a lick is? It's scamming. It's like drugging people, stealing from them, like misleading them, manipulating them. Like
she's been pretty open about that since her stripping days.
Very open about that. We just get.
But now that she won a Grammy, people they're like, you know how they dig up old tweets?
Yes.
Now everyone's like, nah, ain't no way this B who don't even write winning Grammys. Nah, let's find some shit on her. And then I'm not trying to defend Cardi because it's wrong what she did, but that's been out there. This stuff has been out there. So it's just digging up old shit, resurfacing it, and then hoping to cancel her. And Cardi don't give two shits because she just posted some funny like meme. I don't know if you guys caught it on her page. And it was like every time they try to cancel me, and it was like Tashina, is that her real name? I've been wanting to say Gina from Martin. Oh, and she's like singing. Yeah, singing some song basically how you can't cancel her or something.
People,
you think she's gonna go to jail? Really? Are they gonna get her?
I don't think so. Because that stuff is what is it? They have that probable cause to arrest you. That stuff is The evidence isn't strong enough for her unless somebody has some other concrete evidence of her doing that, but her talking about it, she could deny it. She could be like, "Oh, I didn't really mean that. Or I was just lying. I was just acting. I'm an entertainer." Like she could say that. She could just say whatever. Like she
could just say, "I was trying to grow my followers, so I was making up a bunch of stories and shit. It's something I read." Or I just took one of my friend's stories or something.
Exactly. But
yeah, I'm still here. Thank you. Gina from Martin was like, "I'm still here." Some new song she got.
I'm done.
Cardi put the thing every time they try to cancel me. It was the video. "I'm still here."
Yeah, they've been doing a little bit. Like, come on.
So y'all gonna cancel Cardi now? Is she the next one to be canceled on the list?
I don't think Cardi going nowhere no time soon. Cardi is on a streak out here. She is on a streak. But
should she get the same treatment though? I mean,
if she really was drugging people, I do think that's very serious.
Yeah.
And she shouldn't be joking about that. Like, that's not cool. But like I said, they gotta prove that. Unless the guys come out and they do a He Too movement and be like, "Yeah, Cardi got me too." Like,
yeah,
they're not gonna pursue anything with that.
Damn. Well, I'll be keeping my eye on the story. There was some other mess going on. It's like a lot of reality star stuff. Oh, Eva and Kevin McCall. Did you hear about that drama? Okay, so mind you guys, neither Little Miss Entertainment or I watch Real Housewives of Atlanta.
No.
So y'all gotta kind of keep me in the loop. Because I'm just like, was this the reunion or was it just a regular episode that was going on Sunday night?
Yeah. I don't know, but I saw the article, and I keep asking everybody what's Eva's storyline, because I guess she married the mayor. She married the mayor of Atlanta?
He's a mayor?
He's some kind of government official.
Okay.
I think he's the mayor of Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all you can correct me if I'm wrong. But
okay, girl, go ahead.
Yeah, like she was like on her little come up, like her little glow up, like mayor-elect. Thank you, real Nella one. So I was like, well, if you gonna be the first lady of like whatever they call the mayor, I think it is the first lady. Why are you on for Housewives of Atlanta? Like, that's kind of like private and like protected. But I guess she don't really speak about her husband. She speaks only about her being a single mom and, Kevin not being involved in this child's life. But don't nobody want to see a whole season of that,
I don't watch, so I was just lost. I saw it going around, and then I was like, let me Google it.
Oh, he ran for the mayor. Thank you I knew he did.
Yeah, she basically said that y'all know her crazy ass baby daddy is Kevin McCall, who is a freaking nut, but she's basically saying that she has to move like several times to like get away from him. Allegedly he's abusive, and that every time she moves he finds her. But it's crazy because, as people were pointing out, if someone is really that threatening, you wouldn't be putting your location and be all willy-nilly over on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll be a little more hidden and a little more reserved about what you post online if you got a crazy-ass baby daddy like that. But Kevin McCall, I know he loves it. He's eating it up because he was just tweeting like crazy. Like, he's saying it's sad when she got to keep using my name for her storyline and stuff. I'm just like, oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I'm like, do not get this nut started. Like,
he always been a little crazy though. I feel like he used to be in the media a lot too. What?
Beefing with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
His only claim to fame was basically being Eva's baby daddy and being on Deuces. I don't really know him much for anything else. And then beefing with Chris Brown on social media. Yeah, she said he's pretty much just the donor. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I saw somebody saying that too, or maybe it was the tweet that he said. Like, I don't understand, and I would feel some type of way, and y'all can respond in the comments. If you are famous, and obviously famous people deal with other famous people, and if you know that other person gets a lot of notoriety off of your relationship, as the other famous person that got with somebody, if you still talk about your other baby's father, I'm like, I would be like, why are you giving him so much publicity? So, like, if the shoe was on the other foot,
exactly.
and my man was talking about his other baby's mom, I'm like, first of all, you know how this game works. So why are you giving them so much publicity and
Exactly.
talking about them so much that it would just make me feel a little uncomfortable being in a relationship with somebody. Now, I get it. Don't get me wrong. We all know if you deal with somebody that got a crazy baby's mom, crazy baby father, they always, if they get into an argument, they get turned up. But it like in front of cameras and on a TV show or on our jobs or on radio show, like radio press, I wouldn't be constantly talking about that person. Like, it just seems a little weird to me. And
she's making him relevant.
You're making him mad relevant. Like, make yourself relevant. Talk about your businesses. Talk about things that you got going on. Like, you don't got to talk about your baby's father. Like that. If I was her man, I would be upset about that.
She's like, I still feel threatened and safety is my priority. Girl. Well, he does seem a little off. But yeah, you're right. She shouldn't be like talking about him as much. That's like
so that way.
That's like when people want to be like, oh, you know, you got blogger beef. Well, who's the blogger you got beef with? I'm not gonna name them. For what?
Exactly.
Give them shine for what? Like, you gonna pay me to say their name? Fuck out of here. Like, no.
No.
Yeah, they reaching with the storyline, but y'all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? Keep me posted. I don't really care that much to watch.
I really like Housewives of Atlanta. It was the only Housewives franchise that I really liked because I used to really mess with Mob Wives heavy. Like, Mob Wives was my show when that
Me too.
That was my ish. Like,
rest in peace, Big Ange.
I know. Like,
and I even watched Miami Monkey, her spinoff.
Oh, yeah, with her sons? Oh, yeah.
And I used to love the intro song to My Wives. The big, big bang.
They had a good show. Like,
that was my shit.
My Wives in a long time. So, like,
damn, I used to blog. Yo, when I used to be on it, this was before Instagram. I used to recap hella shows, like hardcore, and get like thousands and thousands of views. My Wives was one of them. Jersey Shore. Bad Girls Club, I was on it. Love and Hip Hop in the beginning. Atlanta. Not too much Hollywood, because then I stopped doing the recaps. But, like, my recaps were the shit, yo. Like, if you saw my blog before Instagram days, yo, My Wives, I used to recap that, too. Oh, man.
I'm not all here saying this, but I just feel like they haven't had any creative reality shows outside of Love After Lockup. That's why I love Love After Lockup.
Hustle and Soul is different, too.
Yeah, I love My Wives. Like, that was, like, a good show. Like, this, like, the Spanish version that they were trying to do on VH1, it just, like...
The Cartel crew thing?
Yeah, like, the casted characters, like, it's not a Big Ange. It's not, oh, my gosh, what was...
Drita.
Yes, Drita. That was my girl.
She was on the show with Safari and Erica and Tiffany, Scared, whatever, when Redman was the host. And then who else? Was it Karen? Was that her name?
Yep, Karen.
And then the crazy one with the dark hair. She was on VH1 Family Boot Camp.
Yeah, she was.
I watched way too many reality shows. Oh my God. But I can't think of her name. But yeah, that was a good show.
Like that era, even like we were just talking about Real World and Road Rules. Now I know they do the challenges, but I would love for them to bring Road Rules back. Like that was like a real good reality show. Like that's like to me what like my era of like kicking off reality shows.
Yeah.
When Big Brother, I don't know if y'all watched Big Brother when it first came out. I'm not into Big Brother when it first came out, and then it just like I don't know, like they switch it up, and it just gets like leave good things alone.
Well, you remember the love shows, right? Like Tila Tequila, Real Chance of Love, I Love New York, Vodka Love, Flavor Love. So there's going to be another type of one of those shows, but with Vinny and Paulie from Jersey Shore. Did you see that?
No, but that's going to be good.
That's going to be good. Because now Vinny is single because him and his girlfriend didn't work out. Because remember he had a girl on the show, I think in like the first season when they came back. Then the second season he was like single Vinny. And then Paulie is just all over the place. Like he was dating a chick from Vanity Kane, Aubrey. Then they went to the marriage boot camp show. Obviously that didn't work out. He's on some clone show now on MTV. I guess that didn't work out. So now him and his buddy are coming together, and they're gonna have the dating show. It reminds me kind of like A Real Chance of Love, but like the white version. So
Flavor of Love goes down in history because it was
that started it.
Iconic moments on Flavor of Love,
and there were so many like spinoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like. I Love New York because that was a spinoff. And then from New York, a bunch of people had spinoffs. Like I watched Frank's Basement. I don't know if y'all remember these characters. Frank was a white man from he was a character. He was a character from I Love New York. He had his own spinoff, and it was like in his parents' basement supposedly, and he had chicks. There was Charm School. There was I Love Money. Megan Once a Millionaire. That was a spinoff from Rock of Love. Daisy of Love. Yo, I watched all them shits.
I remember Daisy of Love.
Yeah, Ray J had a show that was like different though, but he had his own show. Danger. She smashed the homies.
Yo, Danger. She smashed the homies. Yo.
She had that big ass tiger tattoo.
Oh my God. Yo, Ray J's show was mad good too.
Yeah. Hell, yo.
I like Ray J's show.
Yeah, I'm glad they're bringing back something like that because Pauly and Vinny are so entertaining. So I already know that's going to be good.
They're real entertaining. Yeah. I like Pauly and Vinny.
I wonder why I Love Money like stopped. Like I know that whole thing. We're still getting off topic, but I know this whole thing happened where Megan Once a Millionaire, that was a spinoff from Rock of Love, right? Which is like basically the white version of Flavor of Love, where Brent Michaels was looking for love. And then Megan was a chick on there. She had her own show with men, a bunch of millionaires. And one of the guys, he supposedly won the season. Y'all can Google all this, but he like went crazy and I think killed some woman and then killed himself or something. And then they abruptly stopped that show. I don't know if you guys remember this. And he was also on I Love Money. And I think he won that season. They canceled like a whole season because he was on it. It was this whole thing. VH1 had the whole mad shit. Yeah. Because Delicious and all these good people were supposed to be on like one of the seasons. And it was with this killer guy. And they couldn't even show that entire season. Thank you. You remember, right? He killed his girlfriend, like some crazy shit. And they didn't even show the rest of Megan Once a Millionaire shows. And I was heated because I was so into that show. He ran to Canada. I forgot the whole story. It was some crazy shit. I remember
that now that you say that.
Yeah.
Because I Love Money was like their version of the challenge, right? They were doing
basically
like, obstacles.
Yeah, but even more entertaining because you had like all these different people from like all these shows. So yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that used to be so dope. And they just like did away with I Love Money. Yeah, VH1, y'all need to step it back up.
Step back up, VH1. Hello. We need these reality shows.
That was a hot mess.
Oh, he killed
himself?
Oh, no.
Damn, that got me hella excited. I was like, yo, reality TV used to be lit.
It did. I'm telling you, like, I used to be locked in reality shows all day. Like, I remember we used to all really be like, do not miss A Real Chance at Love. Like, that was it. Like, you had to watch that show. Like, it was, you missed the whole week. And that was, like, before, like, DVR. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you didn't watch your shows when they came on, you had to wait till the weekend till they replayed them on, like, Saturday.
Was no Hulu.
Nope.
I wonder if these shows are on Hulu, though. Yo, with Ben. I think New York.
Now.
So did you catch the Love and Hip Hop college show was the shit? Did you catch the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season premiere? I don't even know. Season like 20, whatever season they on. I'm so mad it was 2 hours. Feel like I wasted my whole night watching that shit.
Yo, I fell asleep, no lie, the last 10 minutes before, like, it was right before to come to Real. I was like, Austin woke me up. He's like, it's time to do a reality recap. I'm like, yo, because that was mad long.
Thank you, Awesome.
It's time to do a reality recap.
You see, I need me an Awesome. Someone wake your ass up.
Time to do your talk show.
You have to do your damn live, woman. Like,
exactly.
You missed what? So Scott Dillion is back. He looking kind of fine this season since he cut his hair.
Listen, I'm a firm believer. If men want to glow up, they cut them braids off, and he had a glow up. He looks way better.
I forgot about 911. Sorry. Fuck. It's okay. I'll find it. Sorry. I love 911. Angela Bassett. I guess the premiere came. I forgot it was coming back on. Damn. They were watching that instead. I guess that came on the same time as Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta.
What show was it?
911.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You never seen it with Angela Bassett?
No.
Oh, you gotta check it out. It's basically like 911 operator. She's like a cop, and it's fire people, and they respond to 911 calls. It's a dope show. Check it out.
Oh, I'm gonna have to catch up on that.
Someone said I need my own love show. Make it happen, Dish One. Make it happen. So yeah.
That like Gossip Girl show that like Angela Yee was on VH1.
She was on a reality show.
It was all bloggers and like radio.
Yeah, personalities. Yeah.
And the girl, what's her name? Something Fox from Miami. She was on the radio in Miami. And
not K Fox, right? K Fox.
Yeah, it was K Fox. Yep.
K Fox. Damn, I think they fired her, yo. That was when.
Gossip game.
I should keep my mouth closed because you never know who you might run into. No, but this is when Hot 97 used to be popping. I'm going to say it because their morning show, right now is trash to me. Ever since Ebro, and I met him before, ever since he went from being the, whatchamacallit, what was his title?
Music director.
Yeah, music director. And now he basically took over Hot 97's morning show. I'm sorry, but it went to shit. Breakfast Club is killing them. Like,
it's
but
comparable. Like
before, K Fox used to be on there.
Nobody listens to Hot 97 in the morning. They only listen to Breakfast Club.
Ebro came in and took over, and it's just trash now. Sorry, Hot 97. But yeah, Gossip Game, I watched that. That was a good show.
Yeah. Well, I was saying that because Lala would have been good on that show. That show, they didn't have any good personality. That's why it didn't, like, take off. And then they were like, I feel like they were so scared. Now, you talk all this gossip stuff on, like, air, but they never aired any of the dirty laundry that of, like, events and being places and celebrity things that they've seen. Like, that's what the premise of that show should have been, which I get it. Either you're in or you're out. Like, if you a celebrity gossip columnist, then do that. But if you're not, like, they would be like, well, this one time I was at a party and I seen a rapper kissing this video vixen, and we would be like, that could be anybody. Like, what is, like, it's mad generic. You know?
I think a lot of people are scared to get in trouble. Like, just like how I didn't even want to make that comment about Hot 97 and their morning show being trash. But I'm just like, fuck it.
Like, I understand that, but you gonna sign off to be on a reality show, you better jump 2 feet in. Like,
yeah, that's true.
What's the point of doing it? Yeah.
Speaking of people not wanting to talk about themselves, getting off topic again, but like, do you think Wendy Williams is going to address this side baby thing? Because she's like her own hot topic. I'm like, I love her, but I'm just like, bitch, you got to talk about yourself. Like, come on.
Let me tell you, I've always said that, like, my role models, my idols in this game were always Oprah, Wendy, and Angie Martinez.
You said that on your podcast.
That has always been my 3. Like, I wanted to be the best version of myself and be listed in those names. Wendy got to clean this up. All that dirt Wendy has cleaned all of them years, she got to come forth with what the real story is. Like, she keeps coming out and being like, you know, okay, don't get me wrong. I think it was very commendable that what she said about her drug addiction. That was always something I wondered about because Wendy was on coke. Like, she said that she's on coke,
and that wasn't a secret.
You don't just cold turkey coke. You can cold turkey a whole lot of things. You can't just cold turkey coke. But if she was doing it in the background, you got to respect that because people's health is priority over anything that they got going on in their lives. So if she was going to rehab or that's what was going on, whatever. The first time they was talking about this girl, it was very blatant, very clear pictures of her husband and this side chick. and all of that going on. And she was like, she came with the big PR press release until my ring is sitting on the table because I wash dishes. But until my ring is not on this finger, okay, that's cool, Wendy, but that ain't the truth. And we know it ain't the truth. Bro.
She got to put on her big girl panties and be like, look, like, you know, just basically put it out there and tell it like it is. And this is what's happening. I feel like people respect you more. And then they can't say shit about you. Like, what are the bloggers going to say? Because you already told everyone about yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing to hide. You already put it out there. So, no, the judge.
See, you know what? The only thing me and my girlfriends always talk about this. You can keep your dirty laundry in the closet for a while as long as it's just between you and your man. When that oops baby pops up, now you gotta explain everything. Like there is no hiding that. There's no hiding the child. Like
that's so disrespectful though. Like, what is up with the guys that do that? There's one thing to cheat, which is bad, obviously. But then you out here cheating all like raw dogging and not giving a shit and knocking bitches up. And it's like, come on. You ain't got no respect. Like you might bring something back to your wife.
This is my thing, and we don't be knowing what's going on in these people's lives. But I feel like they live very separate lives. I feel like he lives with that girl in an apartment, and she probably still has the house.
They be booed up on vacation.
Let's keep this front up. It has to be something like that because, and she has to know. Like there isn't any way that all these paparazzis, these pictures of them on the beach with on vacations and all that kind of stuff, like. There's no way in heck that you don't know that's what's going on. Like, come on.
Yeah. I'm laughing at Beef Alert. I was trying to get ready for bed, Beef Alert. And then had to do... I was trying to get comfortable. Black men don't cheat. Knock it off.
Black men do cheat. They do. They prove it.
Do you know what halfway house she's in?
Wait, hold on. What?
Sorry. I know this is random. No, because when I used to drive through Newark on Broad Street, there was always this halfway house that I used to pass. And I used to always see the people, you know, cleaning up and stuff like that. Oh, okay, she's in Queens. Okay, I was like, let me find out she's in the halfway house in Newark because, yeah, I'm going to have to drive through there because I know exactly where that one is. No, I'm not trying to be funny. Oh, man.
Goodness.
So, back to Love and Hip Hop. I'm going to say Hollywood. Which one are we on? Atlanta. So, yeah, Scrap is back, and he... didn't even know his father was alive. His mom, what do they call her, KK? She had a nice ass house though. But I'm sure that's like drugs and stuff paying for that. But first of all, okay, so speaking about halfway houses, I think Scrap is in one, right? He's out of jail. Yeah. He was in drugs. He was in jail for selling weed and all that stuff. So now he's in a halfway house. And then he can't leave the halfway house unless he has a family member with a clean record that can come there to pick him up and take him out. So he can leave for a couple of hours as long as he's with the family member with the clean record. It was a hot-ass mess that he had no family members with clean records. He's like, oh, wait. He's like, I can't call. I think the guy was his brother. He's like, oh, I can't call my mom because she got it. I was like, this is so sad. And finally, he found out about a half-sister he didn't even know about. And he was like, thank God for, like, my half-sister. And, you know, she has a clean record. I'm like, this is so sad. Like, you got only one family member with a clean record.
But you know what? The funny thing is, I've been thinking about this all the time. Like, and we all love our parents. But how devastated would we be? Like, you grew up in this little family and your parents are in love. And if your dad had, like, you had this whole sister that you didn't know about because your dad was running loose when he was young. Like,
right? And they're the same age. So that means he basically cheated on the mom around the same time. She might have been pregnant. And then I don't even believe a word KJ saying about some.
His mom said that she was pregnant.
She was?
And she found out that the dad had gotten somebody else pregnant.
That's a mess. Then trying to talk about something. I thought your dad was dead. Word was in the street. I'm like, I am not buying this bullshit. Really?
No.
She just didn't want Scrap to meet the father, and she's not telling him that. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned Tommy. She's not on this season, but you know what? She needs to get her coin, though, because they was talking about her, and they showed her, like, 100th mugshot, and I didn't think that was cool. I was like, why y'all talking about her storyline? Is she not even on the show? You better run Tommy her coins. Hood twins.
Poor Tommy, man. Like,
that's my spirit animal. I love Tommy. She just needs to tone it down a little bit.
Getting it together. Like, I really felt like she was getting it together.
And then I still miss Jocelyn, even though I know she wasn't on the last season. And then I looked on Twitter. I didn't even notice she was gone. That's how much I just don't care. But they was like, oh, I miss Jessica Don. I was like, oh, yeah, she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Because, you know, she was just on Marriage Boot Camp with her fiance, which that season finale went off. And, you know, they're still not married, her and her boo. Remember, he proposed to her on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So they're on Marriage Boot Camp because she's like, when are we getting married? This is a forever engagement. And he's like, you're a little ratchet. You need to tone it down. Mind you, when you get with someone like that, you already know how they are. So why are you trying to change her now? You knew what it was when you met her. She's a former stripper. Hello. So this dude plays like ball overseas or something. Sean, thank you. I like them though. I really, really like them. But I'm just like, okay. But then it said towards the end, you know, they do like a little where they write a blurb of what's happening and stuff. And they were supposed to get married on Valentine's Day because it's like set a date. So they set a date. Still didn't get married. I was like, does anyone know, like, right now if they actually ever got married?
No, the thing is, I was going to say something. I'll say it. Like, have you ever met, like, an ultra classy stripper? Like he had this expectation, like, you a little ratchet. Don't you have to get down and be a little ratchet to strip? Like, you're not just like Miss Charm School. Like when you go, like when you stripping. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that strippers are nasty or they're not educated.
Me neither, because I thought about it. I was like, bro, I need to pay back these student loans.
You gotta be able to get down with the get. Like, hello, Lord. Like you just think that she's gonna be the queen of English? She out here stripping.
Well, I still think about it. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all.
Listen, that's one thing.
They make more money than me, and I'm just like, this ain't fair. Like,
that's one thing that, like, I can't say. I used to want to be a video vixen so bad. I used to want to be in all of, like, the rap videos, the R&B videos. I just wanted to be a video girl so bad, but I ain't never really want to be a stripper. I was like, I ain't going that far. Somebody said, still think about Tracy's crack diet. Lord have mercy. I'm invested in Clint. So if Love After Lockup extends, I need to know what's going on with Clint and Tracy because I'm invested in him and his family and his mom. Like
that storyline, and obviously one of my followers calls him Salt and Pepper, and she be having me dying. Vivid imaginations. She'd be like, I posted Sarah's live, and she was like, "Oh, is that salt?" I was like, "Yo,
stop it! Stop it!"
Like what? I was like, "Yo, this is so funny."
Yeah, we were talking about that.
We talked about that already. 10 new episodes. You know what? I need to go to a strip club in Atlanta. I want to see the ratchet of the ratchet. Have you ever been to a strip club in Atlanta?
Listen, there was a point in my life where all I did was go to strip clubs. And
okay. High five. I've been to my share, but I've never been to one in Atlanta.
You haven't seen a strip club till you go to the strip clubs in Atlanta. It'd be like a full-blown, and I'm not calling the girls animals, but it'd be like a circus with like acrobats. It'd be you'd be amazed. You'd be like, yo, I didn't know your body could turn like that.
I've done shots with strippers. I got so turned on by one because she was just amazing. I was like, yo, like this pole dancer. I'm like, can I buy you a drink? And we was doing shots together. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, it's a sport.
Don't y'all come for me in the comments, because me and the strippers, we have a very good understanding. I have made it hurricane in a whole lot of strip clubs. I tip them. Like, I don't go to I am very generous in the strip club. I appreciate them girls, but I just was saying, like, Sean's expectation of Don to be this, like, prim and proper girl, that's not how you met him. That's not how you met her. So, like, why you think she's gonna just be Miss Charm School?
Exactly. Someone said the strippers in Atlanta got bullet shots and... First of all, that's the one in Irvington, New Jersey, because I've been there. That was the most ghetto, and I've been to a lot of strip clubs. New York, the ones in Vegas were lit. But Irvington, New Jersey was like, I swear one of the chicks was pregnant. I was like, this is some ghetto shit.
Oh, I've seen
like, and they invited us on stage. I was like, no, thank you.
no, I've never stripped. Oh, to be clear.
Someone said I like girls.
No. I've seen everything. I've seen the pregnant stripper in the strip club. I've seen
that's so ghetto.
Yeah, I've seen a whole lot. I've seen
They was like, y'all wanna come up here, honey? I was like,
I've seen amateur night. That's funny.
Really?
Oh yes. Oh God. No. Well, that's a story for another day.
I'm gonna holler at you in the DMs. No, we'll do DMs after.
Yes. Girl.
Wait, what he say? I missed it. Oh, okay. Junior's bachelor party. Oh no. Pineapples.
Girl.
That's a Kevin Hart reference. If y'all don't get it, I don't know.
Yeah, no, pineapples like no more.
Yo, we keep. I guess this is how boring Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was, because we keep going off track.
Yeah, well, we was talking about Scrap. We got through Scrap. We got Don Peace wasn't on the show no more. We went through it.
Erica Dixon's back.
Oh wait, while we talking about strippers, Mama D was in there looking like a stripper.
I think I missed that part. She came on the screen and I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah, she came out there with her nipples out. If you over 30 years old, I don't want to see your nipples out on nobody's TV screen. Right? I don't want to see it. You got your body done.
She don't know how to act.
Plug for Dr. Curve. Okay, I get it. You got your body done. Mama D, you somebody's grandmama's grandmama. Stop. Like, you need to stop doing all that.
I miss Scrappy. And where the hell is Jock? Jock's going to be on this season, right? Because I missed the intro. I don't know who was on, like, the actual intro.
Girl, I'm so over Carly Red. Her storyline is that she's engaged, and then supposedly it alludes to that she cheated on the fiance with Jock.
Wait, what?
Together. Yeah, come on.
We were rooting for you. How dare you?
Exactly. I was like, Carly, come on. Yo,
this is like her 10th engagement. So she cheated on this dude that's on the show with her right now?
Allegedly. That's what it looks like. They building the storyline up. Because, like, I guess Jock must have spilled the beans about them sleeping together, and it must have overlapped from when she was with the new boo.
She ain't never gonna get married. I was rooting for her this season. I don't like how she acting all uppity just because she's engaged now, and she's like to this. Who's that new chick? Pooh. Which K Michelle. I gotta get to K Michelle's tweets because she was tweeting the entire show, and it was funny as hell. K Michelle was like, "Pooh who?" I was like, "Exactly."
Listen.
But she was like looking at Pooh like, you kind of like, you know, I don't mess with ghetto girls like you anymore. And I'm just like, bitch, you was just a ghetto chick just like her. What? Because you got your third, fourth ring now. Like, you think you're so much better. I'm like, what the fuck? And speaking of Pooh, who the hell is her husband? Can anyone solve this mystery clue? Because she's with some guy in the music industry. They have a nice house. And she kept saying, everybody know my husband, and I be with my husband, and I be around celebs. Who the hell's her husband? Did she ever say his name?
No, I'm over her already, and she didn't even get started.
Why everyone think Pooh is a man? Ooh. That's a mess.
What was K Michelle saying about her, Lala?
I'm going to my Twitter right now because I was retweeting her just in case she deleted it, which I don't know if it gets deleted.
Yeah,
okay,
y'all,
that's not this law.
Cardi read when they was going through the clips of how many people have fake and proposed to her. I was done. I was like, see, this is embarrassing. This is what y'all doing for $1 out here. Like, I couldn't do it. Like when she passed out when Life proposed to her, and then Benzino did the
and that was a fake ring. They showed Benzino. I was like, no neck, hey.
No neck was on there. Like, girl, look at your roster. Look who proposed to you. I'm sweet.
First she said, poo hoo, K. Michelle, and then someone tweeted her, the only poo we acknowledged, which was Winnie the Pooh sitting at the table. So she said, I was really just asking a question because she hasn't been introduced really yet. I didn't know who they was talking about. And then someone said, sis, you going to Carly's wedding? She said, yes, with my bodyguards. Then she said she loves her some Faith Evans, vocal beast. Then she started talking about Spice, saying she understands what she's saying because the whole colorism thing with Spice, and that's basically her storyline for the season. She said people who aren't black women get away with any and everything, while a black woman entertainer could cough hard and be told she's ghetto or not good enough, but there are other ways to go about it without looking like you ate too many powdered donuts. Okay.
What?
Someone said the wigs, this wasn't K. Michelle, someone else said the wigs on this show are fuckery at its absolute worst.
Wait, y'all can go back. Lala know how I feel about them wigs on Love and Hip Hop. I don't understand why they haven't gotten somebody that can get them wigs together. For as many people that be wearing them lace fronts on that show, them wigs should be laid and slayed, and they are not.
Like Brooke Valentine got like the best hair on the show.
Who does?
Brooke Valentine. That's Hollywood.
Brooke Valentine's hair was good, and Mimi's hair be nice. Mimi falls first. Or
tired of Mimi. But I'm glad she told us Spice though. That scene when they were going at it.
Yeah. Because
Spice was really trying to act like bleaching your skin is the same as getting new tits. I was like, what?
No.
Oh, Carly's lace front looked like she gluing a damn hat. I can't. Someone said this poo chick is a man. Check the Adam's apple in the voice. Hashtag don't shoot the messenger. Yo. Oh man. I hope they don't. They showed her a little too much for a new person.
Yeah, I feel like the reason that I like Atlanta so much is because the cast has kind of stayed consistent. Like it's been Rashida, it's been Mimi, it's been Carly Red, it's been Young Jock, it's been Kurt.
But it's like the same shit.
It has been, but it hasn't. Because now, like, Stevie J got married to Faith, so I'm interested to see how Faith's dynamic is.
Yeah, I'm here for Faith Evans this season.
The ups and downs with Kurt and Rashida, it was real drawn out last season because of that baby. But now that we know what the baby is,
and the baby's back.
Yeah, hopefully they got something more going on. I'm interested to see with Spice. I was like I didn't understand the putting the white face makeup on. Marketing. I understand what she's trying to do about the colorism because it is. I remember even being younger and people just being like, "Oh, you like not me, obviously, because I'm more fair skinned. I'm on the fairer skin of a brown skin girl, but like people being like, "Oh, she's cute for a black girl. She's cute for a dark-skinned girl." And, like, in our mind, we were programmed that dark-skinned women weren't beautiful. And, like, even in our culture. Like, and I just be thinking to myself, like, we've come leaps and bounds. Like, you know, New York just passed that act that African-American women can wear their hair natural. And you can't discriminate against how they wear their hair.
I always did. I ain't give two shits. I had the fake dreads at work and the braids.
Listen. And it was funny because this was part of the discussion that I had at South by it was a discussion being had in a panel about like how distracting it can be when an African American woman or a woman of color changes her hair. Like when you got your dreads and somebody might come up to you and be like, "Oh my God, Lala, how'd you dread your hair?" Like, you know it's a weave. Like, get out of my face. Like, you know it's a weave. Like,
I got so many. Oh, cool. How long did it take? How did you do that? Can I touch it? Everyone always wants to touch my hair. Shit's annoying.
Yeah. Like, get out of here. If I want to have a bob tomorrow and I want to have inches the next day, that's what I'm gonna do. Leave me alone.
Exactly. Two of my best friends, though, are dark skinned, and we're all from Montclair, New Jersey, but I don't know. I guess we just grew up in, like, a different space because a lot of people, like, I always looked at them as gorgeous. I was like, yo, their skin is popping. Like, I wish I was darker. Like, I get so light in the winter. Like, I don't even know if y'all can actually see my real color right now. Like, I feel like my hands are, like, super light. And I'm always like, yo, can the summer come around so, like, my tan can be popping? Because I need to get just a little bit more browner. But I always used to wish I was like them. I'm like, yo, they have nice, like, brown skin. Like, nice brown chocolate skin. And, like, no one ever thought they weren't, like, you know, like, less beautiful or anything. Like, my two besties are popping. So we just had a different experience.
The Issa Raes of the world, the Yvonnes of the world, the Lupitas of the world. When you look at their skin, you literally can just take like a little bite out of them. They look like chocolate.
And not trying to be mean, but when these people with dark skin do the bleaching, they look really bad. They think the bleaching is going to make them look better, and they like it, and they're like, oh, now I'm light skinned. You look like shit now. Like, you just fucked up. And, like, that, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like you had the, like, perfect, nice brown skin before, and because you bleached it thinking you're going to look better, no, it looks like shit. They look weird when they bleach it. What's the guy? I'm going blank right now. The Jamaican artist, and I think his son did it, too. You guys know who I'm talking about. They both look weird.
Yeah. It's not because it's never natural. They came up with skin bleaching. I don't know if you've ever seen anybody that has like the real bad hyperpigmentation like under their eyes. I even have it like on my neck a little bit. Mm-hmm. They made that for that. So like you could balance your skin tone out, but it was for hyperpigmentation. It was never meant for you to like bleach your whole skin, like everything.
Thank you. I think his son did it too. And they both look fucked up. Like, why y'all do that? It looks weird.
It looks super weird.
Michael Jackson too. I said it.
Mike's a whole other story.
But he was handsome when he was like black, you know? Mm-hmm. Yo, appreciate your skin tone, y'all.
Appreciate who you are and your ethnicity. You don't need a nose job. You don't need a boob job. You don't need butt implants. You don't need skin bleaching. You don't have to perm your hair. Be however you want to be because how you are beautiful that same way.
I still want to do the Tracy diet, but I do. But I appreciate my body though.
Lala,
I'm just saying, she lost a lot of weight quick. I was like, damn, can I get like that before the summer?
Lala, block this guy. He's like 3 comments up. Do you see what he put in there?
No. Which one?
I don't know how to say his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to even get mad over you because you ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All I saw was pretty brown skin, and I was like, oh, okay.
We're beautiful. The thing is, it's funny. You know, we get on here, we laugh, we joke, we talk about the lace fronts. But the fact of the matter is, we are awesome the way that we are. We really are. Everybody has something about them that is very beautiful. Even if it's not on the outside, your soul, your spirit, anything. You don't have to be conflicted by what society's message of beauty, like force feeding these imagery of what we think that what we're supposed to be versus what we have. Like everybody has something amazing about them.
Exactly. Thank you, Roderick.
Roderick do be the security up in here. He don't be playing around.
He needs to go sit in the corner with the Indian dude from last time.
Oh my God, the Indian guy.
Okay, guys, so we got that 30-second countdown. I guess we will not get to Married at First Sight, but we can talk about Luke, bum-ass Luke, next time.
It'll be decision week, so that'll be good.
Yes, that'll be a good one. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. Make sure to join us every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll just let it run out. It's 5 seconds.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.